got the solid wire.
Woo! Having a cool property like this. This is like an ultimate playland.
Give it gas. You don't have to step out of the way if you don't want to. You're good. Welcome back to the channel. We are officially on the range thanks to everyone. Meet Skylar.
How's it going?
So Skylar has this range built out, and this is just the beginning. Him and I were talking. I think we're gonna try to do a lot more with this. It could be a lot of cool videos down the road. But this is gonna be a short video, mostly just B-roll, but we kind of wanted to introduce you to the space. This is an old rock quarry, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, we're not going to tell you where it is yet, because for the random person that does watch it, we don't want you randomly showing up yet. So maybe one day down the road we'll get into that. But it's a range right now. We're going to be able to make a lot of cool videos out here. We'll get different people out, different guns, different challenges. Remember you and I were like talking about like what cool random things we could do.
Oh, yeah.
Dylan has all kinds of ideas that he wants to do, so we'll see what happens. But we kind of just wanted to show you around a little bit. This is the range. It's not much, it's just a nice range, but we'll take you over to the old water, or not the old water, I guess the new water, because this is a quarry. And Skylar can explain a little bit more. You were talking about like some bridge?
So it's 100 acres and the quarry's in the center of the property, and the water, it's a quarry, so when you get to the edge it drops down like 60 feet deep in straight water. And there's a little old rickety suspension bridge that goes across the quarry down into the pit.
Do you know anyone that's walked across it yet?
Yeah, actually I took my dog out Monday and brought a buddy out here who was filming some real estate stuff, and he dog jumped right off the bridge. Found out that he's a water dog. We just got him a couple months ago, but he loves the water.
How did you get him out of the...
I had to grab him and yank him out. Luckily the bridge is only like 3 or 4 inches above the water.
Oh, so if you jump out, if you fall off the bridge, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad, yeah.
So yeah, this is actually, there's all kinds of trails. Hopefully, I mean, it'd be fun to get some dirt bikes out, you guys.
Oh yeah, man. And
side by side, you have some stories from that one.
So there's quite a few stories from this property. We actually, the guy who owns this place, his son is actually a professional freestyle motocross rider. So this is kind of his stomping ground, his training ground. There's actually a group of like 5 or 6 other pro riders that all live here in this town, and not as frequently as they used to, but they do still come out here and ride. They've got some ramps set up, and we've got a few dirt bike tracks out here too for riding on for the public. But it's an awesome little place.
Yeah, it is. It's actually really cool. Because I haven't looked over.
Where's the bridge?
It's actually hidden right down over there. There's these giant vines, and it's very easy to get tangled into. And if you don't know where you're going down here, yeah. But it's just to make sure that everyone knows what they're getting into, and so that way no one.
So I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's that dirt platform across the way, right? Yep. So from that dirt platform to the clear kind of shot across, you said it's what, 450 yards?
No, it's 397.
397.
So 400, just about.
I'm bad at pulling numbers out today. Usually I'm good at it. I'm bad at pulling numbers out today. I guessed on a house and I was $1 million off.
We were driving by a house and it was for sale, and he's like $700,000. I was like, no way.
It was $1,700,000.
Maybe a few years ago.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited, man.
If you guys want, you can see the bridge down here.
Oh,
it's a little overgrown. It needs to be weed whacked.
Yeah, I'm good.
You think there's gators in this water? I mean, we're in Florida.
There is one that's been hanging out here, but we think he went over to the quarry next door now. Because there's some bigger ones that they've seen over in that quarry. But
this goes all the way over here.
It does wrap all the way around, yeah. And there's trails on the other side of the property that you can take to get over there. But from here, you could take the bridge, which actually is over this way just a little bit. Sorry.
Kayak out here?
Yeah.
You could?
Yeah, I mean, it's not huge. Like the water, like, so this kind of like little like island that's here in the center, it goes and loops around the backside of that. So I mean, it would be a very short kayak run, but you could. Yeah.
In a kayak.
And there is actually somebody that has a little boat parked out here. I don't know how they get it in and out, but
you could do a little jet boat. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it is a jet boat actually.
What is it? Cletus McFarlane? They just built those geckos. Oh, look at this thing, man.
I'll let someone else go first through the spider web.
Oh.
It's little, but I don't do spiders.
A little bit of an exploration day.
Wait, should we all be walking on this the same
All right.
time?
I mean, this is one with boards that you step on, but it's got the solid wire, so it's like.
Megan, now do you see the front of this?
Woo!
Having a cool property like this. This is like an ultimate playland.
Yeah, you can see it. I think the dog, when I took him out here, he saw that and he's like, oh, it's only an inch or 2 deep, but then he jumped in and realized, oh wow, it goes straight down.
So it is.
Yeah, right here.
So that just goes
Yeah,
really
and it stinks too because like 10 years ago, we had the idea of trying to push a bunch of dirt and try to build a beach out of it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't so bad until I pushed all that dirt into it, and then it just made a breeding ground for whatever this is.
Yeah.
Now it just overgrows.
It's unfortunate because it's really
You see
great
how-
area.
Yeah, I know, right?
Deep how tall that seaweed is.
It's wild.
Dang.
Cool.
Good stuff.
Yeah, this is really neat. I mean, the bridge is a little sketchy, but it's cool.
Yeah, it could use some renovation.
That was a nice crack.
I'm not trying to.
Easy steps.
Please ducks.
I love this place. I loved it the first time Skylar brought me out here. We've been patiently waiting to get more time to come out here. We're gonna do some really cool things out here. And then the ultimate goal down the road is make a bunch of money and buy it off the dad.
Yeah, right?
And then we're gonna make this an ultimate playground in Ocala. I was telling Megan, I'm like, seriously, if they actually put some decent money into this place, it'd be such a cool destination.
It
You walk into the bathrooms and you're like, okay, I don't want to touch anything. Like,
What's funny is one of my buddies that lives up in Chicago, he comes down here every winter, and he's got the big, giant 40-foot bus that was parked out there, the nice one.
oh, really?
So he loves to freaking 100 proof because it's right around the corner from here. He's had to Uber out here a few times, and the Uber drivers get to the gate, and they're like, yeah, no, I'm not going back there. Good luck, you're walking.
Wow. Yeah, no, this place
At
could
night,
be,
it looks like the place you would go to get murdered.
no, this place could be so cool. I don't know. We'll see what happens over the next year. But first step first, building out the range.
Yeah.
Conex box, if you can actually get them now.
What's that?
Conex box, if you can actually get them now.
Box?
Like the containers. 40
Oh,
containers.
yes.
They're
Yes,
so
that would be
expensive
nice.
at the moment.
Oh, I can only imagine. Everything's expensive now.
Apparently, they're actually cheaper once they land here because they can't go back and get it. But getting them from China is ridiculous at the moment.
Because Glenn told me about a year ago, he knew a guy that could get them for about 1,000.
That's what they used to go for. I wonder if they still are, but if they are, we just need to. Isn't there a way to get it down here too?
That would be the tricky part. We did have a rather large truck come down here a couple weeks ago for an event. As long as it doesn't rain.
We're good.
Once it gets wet, it gets very slick down here 'cause
Because-
it's all lime rock.
We could essentially put it over there. I don't know. Anyways, we'll see. But welcome to the new spot. Hopefully we'll be able to do a lot more videos out here. Hopefully you'll see Skylar a whole lot more on the videos. And right now it's just gonna be some B-roll of different shooting. This is not gonna be an instruction place. We're not gonna be an instruction YouTube of guns. It's gonna be more of an entertainment thing. So looking forward to it, and we'll see you guys next time.